Welcome back, everyone. Let's knock out LeetCode number 9, palindrome number. So given an integer x, return true if x is a palindrome and false otherwise. So example 1 here, we have x is equal to 121. So what is a palindrome, right? An integer is a palindrome, for example, in this case, when it reads the same forward and backward. So for example, 121 is a palindrome because if you reverse this, it's still 121, whereas 123 is not a palindrome because if you reverse it, 123 is not equal to 321. So this is true. This right here is false, which leads us to an edge case. If the integer is ever less than 0, we just immediately return false, okay? And then example 3 here, this is false too because 1, 0 reversed is 0, 1. And we're gonna solve this without converting the input to a string, okay? Let's look at the drawing board here. So for this first example here, this is false, right? Because negative 1, 2, 1 reversed gives us 1, 2, 1, and then this negative sign here, right? And those aren't the same, okay? Over here, 1, 2, 1 reversed is 1, 2, 1. So that works, right? This here is false because 1, 0 reversed gives us 0, 1, and they're not equal to each other, okay? So for this approach here, we're going to be using for division and we're going to be using mod, okay? So essentially, if you ever, for example, in this case, if you mod this by 10, so let's use this example. If you mod 121 by 10, it will always point to this value here, the ones place, okay? Now, if you for division 121 by 10, you completely remove this ones place, and now the result of this is equal to 12, okay? And we're gonna use that to build a integer that we're gonna compare to see if it's equal to the input, okay? And if it is, we return true, it's a palindrome. So with that being said, let's draw the function signature here. So we're gonna say, let's call this is palindrome. So define is palindrome, and it's gonna take in our given x input, right? And let's drop this down a little bit more. All right, so remember that initial edge case we mentioned? If it's ever a negative number, it can never be a palindrome, right? So we can say if x is less than 0, we just immediately return false. All right? Otherwise, let's set this temp variable equal to x, and let's also get our ones digit. So ones equal to 0, and the reversed of x is equal to 0. So when I mentioned earlier, we're gonna build an integer and then check if that is equal to x at the end, okay? So in order for this logic to hold, while temp is greater than 0, let's get the ones digit, okay? So ones digit is equal to temp. Remember, if we mod it by 10, we always get the ones place, okay? And then we're gonna say reversed x, right? The reversed x integer is equal to itself multiplied by 10 plus the ones digit, okay? So I'll just bring this down there. All right, and then we need to update our while loop, right? So this temp here now is equal to itself, but we for division it by 10, okay? Because remember, when we for division by 10, we completely remove the ones place, all right? And at the very end, all we have to simply do is just return our reversed x integer, check if it's equal to x, okay? If it is, then that's a palindrome, all right? And I can make this a tad bit larger. Okay, there's that. Okay, and with that being said, let's do a walkthrough with this drawing here, okay? So let's initialize Actually, I'll go ahead and, yeah, let's just do this walkthrough. Okay, so temp in the very first iteration is equal to x, right? So we'll use this example, and I want you guys to pause and try to do these examples by yourselves, okay? So in the very first iteration, temp is equal to 1, 2, 1, right? So this holds, temp is greater than 0. So the ones digit is equal to temp mod 10, right? So ones digit is equal to temp, which is 121, mod by 10, which equals 1, right? That's going to point there, okay? So this ones digit becomes a 1, and then we update reversed, right, to be equal to reverse times 10 plus the ones digit. Okay, well 0 times 10 is 0 plus 1 gives us 1. All right, now we're here, we update our temp to be equal to temp 4 division by 10. This 4 division by 10 chops off the ones place, okay? So temp now becomes 12, right? So while temp is greater than 0, that's true. Ones digit is equal to temp mod 10, okay? So the 1 digits will equal to temp mod 10, which will give us this value here, right? So our ones digit now becomes 2. We update reverse to be equal to reverse times 10 plus the ones digit, okay? So 1 times 10 gives us 10 plus 2 gives us 12. It's 12. So now we're back here. So temp is equal to temp 4 division by 10. So this 4 division by 10, remember it's going to chop off the ones place. So this becomes a 1. And now we are back here. Is temp greater than 0? It is, right? 1 is greater than 0. So the ones digit is equal to temp mod 10. Okay? So the ones digit here, 1 mod 10. It just gives us this 1, right? So the ones digit becomes a 1. Reversed is equal to reverse times 10 plus the ones digit. So 12 times 10 is 120 plus the ones digit gives us 121, okay? And then now temp is equal to temp 4 division by 10, okay? So 4 division by 10 is equal to 0, right? Okay? So now temp becomes 0. Is temp greater than 0? It's not, okay? So now we simply check, is the reversed x equal to x? Okay, so reversed x is equal to 121, and our given input x is equal to 121. So we return true. All right, let's navigate over to LeetCode and let's code up our solution. All right, so first and foremost, right, can't forget that edge case. If x is less than 0, we just return false immediately. Otherwise, let's create our temp variable, set it equal to x. Let's create our ones digit, which will be equal to 0. And let's create our reversed x, which is equal to 0. That's what we're going to build up and compare at the end, right? So while temp is greater than 0, ones digit is equal to temp mod 10. And let's update the reversed x integer that we're building up, right? Which is equal to reversed x times 10 plus the ones digit, okay? And then now we need to update temp to be equal to temp 4 division by 10. And at the very end, we just return the reversed x is equal to x, Boolean, right, equal to x. And let's test this out here. Okay, so it passes the initial test cases, we submit it, and the solution works as expected. Back to the drawing board to talk about the time, okay? So this is very important. We have to make sure we get this correct, okay? So the time complexity is equal to big O of log n, or sorry, big O of log 10 n, right? Why is it that? Because at each iteration here, you see this? We divide by 10, okay? So that's why it's log base 10n, okay? And with that being said, the space is equal to big O of 1 because we're not using any extra space, right? We're just building up this reversed x integer, right? It's just an integer we're adding to, and we're comparing it at the end here. And that's the solution. Please, whatever platform you're on, like, comment, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you in the next one.